You see that Adolf Hitler, he gets a bad press, doesn't he? But let's be fair, he could only see things the way he saw them, couldn't he? Couldn't do anything else. And he was perfectly straightforward with what he said, totally straightforward with his view, promoting his view. I mean, as early as 1923 in Mein Kampf, he let everybody know. So, there's no point anyone saying that they were surprised. No, not surprised by Adolf Hitler and what he thought and his views and all that, and his future plans. But you see, there's plenty of people worse, aren't there? Like Joe Stalin in Russia, Soviet Russia, killed a lot more of his own people. I mean, Adolf Hitler, yeah, he killed 6 million people, didn't he? This, that, and the other. But Stalin killed a lot more of his own people, didn't he? And then Mao Zedong killed even more of his own people, didn't he? Mao, Uncle Mao. But you see, it's Hitler gets judged on a different scale, doesn't he? It's because probably because he's European, isn't it? Western European, of course. Whereas the other two, they're Eastern, aren't they? Eastern, so they get a lower standard. Yes, Hitler is a Western European German, because they say, don't they? One of the most cultured countries in Europe, Germany. How could it fall under the National Socialist regime? Yeah. So of course, there's obviously higher standards in Europe, and certainly in Western Europe. These other countries, Russia, Soviet Russia, China, these places. They've obviously got a lower standard because they're Eastern, aren't they? Eastern, yeah. It's not fair, really, is it? Poor old Hitler gets a bad press. It's really not fair. Let's be honest, because he was honest, wasn't he? Doesn't matter whether you agree with him or not. At least he was honest, straightforward, straight up front. I'd sooner have that than someone who lies and sneaks around the bushes and is a hypocrite. You don't like that, do you? These people, you know what I mean? Hypocrites. They're the worst, aren't they? Stick those in a camp, yeah.